Game of the day, Cricket Magnet taking on Kazi Kings. The Magnets have won the toss and decided to bat first. Mihraj Alam and Ashiq Rahman, the two openers out there for them. Khandakar Rajib Hassan is sharing the new ball with... it's opening up for Kazi Kings. Mihraj Alam has moved into the double figures now. Ashiq Rahman moves on to 4 from 4 with that single. In the first game, Citibank completely dominated. As expected, they took down Majestic rather comfortably. They won the toss, batted first, scored of 150, and you're not chasing 150 on this deck. Especially not against Citibank. And the ball keeps on bumping up. The fielders are really happy to see the bounce generated by K.R. Hassan. Final ball of this over now coming up. Pulled away nicely by Ashikur. And they're coming back for the second. They really had to hustle there. Did the non-striker, Miraj, but he is home safe and sound. 3 overs done, 17 for none. Good bit of running there. Good urgency shown. Cricket Magnets hoping for a good start, having won the toss and decided to bat first. And they're going along decently, 17 in the first 3 overs. Nothing extravagant. But they have not lost a wicket and they have not really looked troubled as of yet. Iqbal Allah into a second over, pitches the ball up, driven uppishly for a single. Iqbal Ilahi going away from the norm, trying to pitch the ball up and get some swing. Again, pitches it up, so that's his modus of operandi. He's going to pitch the ball up and try to get some swing. We do not really see success from such a length on these decks. It's the back of length that causes problems for the batters. We saw even K.R. Hassan getting a fair degree of bounce in the previous over. Iqbal Ilahi on that occasion going away from his strength, which is the full length, trying to exploit the pitch, going back of a length, but a bit too wide. The batter misses out, but the umpire signaled that as a wide, so a win there for the batting side. Well, that was zipping back in. The batter somehow manages to get down on it and work it away for a single. It's a lovely delivery, that one from Iqbal Ilahi. The ball skidded through. This pitch really examines the batters with its steep bounce, with its carry, with its lack of bounce on occasions. And then the ball suddenly skids on to the batters. And look at that, Iqbal Ilahi bending his back there. Huge effort provided, a little too much effort there. Let's see why. They've just sailed over the batter's head. Second wide off the over, 3 runs will get added. The bowlers are really enjoying the bounce available. That's a little ill-directed from Ilahi. Should get a couple of runs easily. Well done. So it's a good start from the cricket magnates here. 4 overs gone. They move on to 26 without loss. Shuman Ahmed is now getting ready to deliver his first over of the day. He's got 100 on his back. He'll be hoping to perform like 100 today with the ball in hand at first. Strange to see a right arm bowler bowling to a right-handed batter from round the wicket to start off. It's a lovely shot there from Mihraj Alam. He pushes it into a gap and picks up an easy couple of runs. Oh, look at that ball bounce. Amazing. Shuman Ahmed is definitely going to try to take advantage of the help out there on this deck. Lovely bumper steep bounce. The ball just took off. It just flew. Poor delivery, poor bit of keeping, and will that be a boundary? Yes, it is. Easy runs there for Cricket Magnet. 4 leg byes. Oh, lovely delivery there. The natural angle taking the ball away from the batter, using the angle created from bowling round the wicket. The bowler there, Shuman Ahmed. But if he ill directs, it will be easy pickings for the batters. So he needs to make sure he does not slide into the pads. That's a lovely delivery. But that's gone away for a boundary as well. Was not much wrong with the ball. The batter somehow managed to get it away for a boundary. An expensive over, that one. 10 runs came from that. And Cricket Magnet are after an absolute flyer here now. Out of 5, they're 36 without loss. Shan Muhammad there coming on to bowl for the first time today. He's got 200 on his back. So we had number 100 bowling in the previous over, and now we got 200. And in front of me there's number 300. Nicely played away there by Ashikur Rahman. The keeper is hearing after that one. Will the ball plug and stop? Yes, it does. Lovely effort by the keeper, I'd have to say. Chased that down. They got 3 runs. Cricket Magnet are off to a wonderful start here. Kazi Kings are in need of a breakthrough. They have been a tad bit unlucky, have been a tad bit sloppy as well. Whatever the reason is, Cricket Magnet have 38 on the board in 5.1. Nicely gets into position and pulls it away nice. Pulls it away for a single. Plays that one away through the offside, does Mihraj Alam. The runs keep on coming. Very comfortable. Both the batters are out there. They have not really been troubled. Kazi Kings are a bit down at this point in time. They know that this is turning into a pretty threatening partnership, and they know it's not easy to chase on this track. Lovely. Is that the end? Yes, it is. Shan Muhammad with the first blow. And Ashikur Rahman is out to here. Beautifully bowled by Shan. Slowed it up. The ball pitched and turned outside the off stick. Ashikur tried to chase that one, but the ball kept a shade low as well. Got an inside edge and a lovely grab by the keeper. Kazi Kings badly needed that. Looking threatening, that partnership, but now it has been cut short. 40 for 1. Ashikur Rahman is gone. Lovely, lovely delivery from Shumon, completely changing his method of attack. Going full, pitching the ball up and swinging the ball away. Beautifully bowled there. Could have easily counted for Mihraj Alam, that ball this time. Changes his length, and it's an easy delivery to negotiate for Alam, who picks up an easy single. Shuhag Ali Hossain is the man out there at number 3, replacing the opener Ashikur, who was dismissed by Shan Muhammad in the previous over. Shuman Ahmed in his first over was bowling from around the wicket and was trying to bang the ball in. In this over, he's bowling from over the wicket and pitched the first one up. Then it's gone up in the air, just evades the bowler. Interesting shot to play for his ball, and now they're going to sneak in an overthrow as well. But interesting shot to play for his ball. Shuhag Ali Hossain wanted to hit his first ball out of the park and almost got himself out of the park. Could have easily lobbed it back to the bowler. Lucky break for Shohagan. Now, Alam is trying to talk some sense into him. He's probably saying, what were you thinking, son? First ball, and batting first, with a decent run rate. Why do you need to play such an expansive shot first up? Anyway, he got away with that one. It's not changing, though. And now the full swing of his willow. He's come out with full intent. Don't know for how long he's going to survive with such tactics, though. Not a trick where you can just come out and swing from ball one. And the scenario does not require him to do anything as such either. Lovely stop there, lovely commitment. Using his feet to stop it. Good over that one from Shumon. Kazi Kings are starting to pull things back. 7 gone, 43 for 1. Sean Muhammad to continue as expected. He was fantastic in his first over. Got the breakthrough as well. Swing and a miss. The Magnets are trying to be ultra aggressive here. Instead of looking for ones and twos to build up another partnership, they're trying to hit every single ball out of the park for some reason. It's a 20-over game, remember? We're only into the 8th over. Lovely delivery. Sean Muhammad is basically toying with the batters at this point in time. A little dab played there by Shuhag Ali Hossain. Again, forceful ahead down to Shumon. Sustained a bit of a blow there in the previous over, trying to stop that shot of the final ball. Spray was used by him. Final ball of the 8th over now coming up. Oh, the lovely Sean Muhammad has all the tools there and is putting them on display. 8 done. Cricket Magnet are losing their way. They're slowing down. They're 46 for 1. Kazi Fahad is now on for the first time. What a horrible start. It's a no ball. That ball fell on an outer pitch. That's why it's been signaled as a no ball and not a wide. Experienced campaigners umpire Amin with the signal, and here comes the signal of a free hit. It's a good opportunity for Mehraj Alam to whack one out of the park here. Kazi Fahad with a pretty inauspicious beginning to his bowling efforts. The wicket keeper is making some adjustments to the field. Here we go. Here comes the free hit. And the free hit is a dot ball. Wow. How many times do we see this? The commentators hype up the free hits, and then the free hit just turn out to be dots. Floaty delivery. Mehraj Alam is trying to hit everything out of the park and is not connecting. Lots of free spaces available where he can just push for ones and twos and take the innings a bit deeper. I don't know why he's playing like a slogger suddenly. Hit that one away nicely, but will only get another single. It's a nice comeback from Kazi Fahad after that shocking start. He's only conceded 1 run in the next 3 balls. Slashes that one away, does Shohag Ali Hossain. Will pick out the fielder. When you get such opportunities, you need to maximize them and place them into a gap. There are lots of gaps on this field. Remember, last man stand is an 8-side game, and basically got 6 fielders outside, right? Because the keeper's keeping and the bowler's bowling. There's an on the wide. That's the end of the over. 52 for 1. So the point is, you get a lot of gaps, and you need to take advantage of such looseners. A strange start from Kazi Fahad. Needs to loosen up a bit more, I guess. Shan Muhammad to continue into his 10th over now, into his 3rd over now, 10th of this innings. Shan Muhammad is doing a lovely job. The way he's flighting the ball, the way he's teasing the batters, it's an absolute delight to watch. Nicely dabs that one away. We'll pick another run. Muhammad doing a very, very good job. He's the solitary wicket taker. He's kept things tight, and his introduction has really shifted the momentum in favor of the Kings. 2 more balls left. Oh, lovely delivery. That may have been a missed opportunity by the wicketkeeper. He's hearing after the ball. We'll get a couple. Final ball of this brilliant Shan Muhammad over coming up. He's really toying with the batters. This is proper test match bowling from the lad. This time decides to push the ball through. And the batter is able to play it away nicely for 1 run. The first 10 overs are completed. Magnet are 57 for 1. Kazi Fahad to continue into second over. Well, a couple of wides in his first over. He'll be hoping for a better over this time around. Despite those 2 wides, he only gave away 6 runs. Edged. And edged for 4. Now the widest delivery. 3 was answered that one to Miraj Alam. Fahad is having a hard time controlling his direction. Is really spraying the ball outside the off stick, and the batters are catching in. Either via wides or using the bats like this. Nicely played away there. Should get another easy couple of runs. The wicketkeeper is having to work double hard here. The poor keeper is having to chase balls regularly. It's not part of a job description, is it, if you're a wicketkeeper to chase balls like this? Another wide. Oh boy, Kazi Fahad is really having a hard time today controlling his direction. And these are easy runs for Cricket Magnet. They won't mind. In fact, they will be overjoyed. It's a huge silence actually on the ground, and someone asked the fielders to just start shouting. Now they have found their voice again. It's a good ball as well. It's very important that the fielders remain chirpy, so that the bowlers are kept motivated. They are encouraged to deliver the goods. That swung away, gone high up in the air. Miraj Alam is the batter. Fall just short of the fielder coming in, and that will be another single. 11 gone, 66 for 1. 9 came from that Kazi Fahad over. AB Rakib now comes onto ball. And has he gotten a wicket for his ball? No. It was a close call. Miraj Alam gets away with that one. So a decent hand is Alam. 42 from 37. Has taken up a lot of balls, but still out there. Nice little dab to the offside for a run. That's gone high up in the air. Ghali Hussain keeps on playing his shots and keeps on getting lucky. Just be a single. The batters have not really looked elegant, but they are doing a job out there in the middle, and this is a decent position to be in. And it all depends on how they finish this innings or how they build on the start. That's a lovely shot from Alam, and that's a sixer. Flies over the fielder's head, who thought he was in business for most of that flight. But in the end, the batter wins. He moves on to 49 from 39, a cracking slog sweep. That's the best shot of this innings, and that comes from the bat, unsurprisingly, of Miraj Alam. He just one away from a lovely 50. Will he look to hit a six or will just look to pat a single? Oh no, he has been cleaned up on 49. That's a heartbreak for Miraj. Beautiful delivery from maybe Rakib. Pushed the ball through. Miraj was just trying to pat a single and get a well-deserved 50. Unfortunately, he is out of here. No moment in the sun for the lad. He has really played well. 49 from 40. Rakib has his revenge. The Magnets are 74 for 2 after 12. Kazi Fahaz to continue into his third over. The 13th over of this innings begins. And it's Rahman Jishan, the new man out there, replacing Miraj Alam, who was knocked over for 49. A real heartbreak. Really got a feel for the lad. He played well. He toughed it out, and in the end was cleaned up one shot off a well-deserved 50. Jishan, the skipper. And it's Rahman Jishan, the skipper, will need to play a good hand here. Cannot eat up dots, cannot let the momentum go away. They are actually in a good position today. Cricket Magnet, they need to have a strong finish to the innings. They need to get over the 120-130 mark. That's edged away, and that will be a boundary. Once again, a wide-edge delivery. Will that be a boundary, though? Oh, everyone was stagnant. The batter just stood his ground, admiring his little edge. But in the end, it's just one run. The ball completely plugged and stopped. Swung away to the onside there. Shohag Ali has played a lot of shots in his 14-ball stay. Captain to captain, Jishan gets beaten. Better over that one from Fahad. 5 came from there. 13 gone is 79 for 2. AB Rakib into his second over had a successful start to his bowling spell. Was hit away for a sixer by Miraj Alam and then knocked him over in the next ball to break his heart for 49. Onto Rahman Jishan, the skipper, facing up to AB Rakib for the first time. It's going to be pretty difficult. I told you it's going to be difficult. Jishan coming out and slugging from ball one. That's not how it works on these tracks. He should just try to get his eye in for a little bit. There's still ample amount of time left and they're going along quite nicely. His main focus right now should be to bring Shohag back on strike instead of blind, wild slogging. Oh my goodness, look at the bounce extracted by a spinner. Wow. Unplayable stuff. Once again, goes back off a length. This time nicely dabbed away by Jishan. Very nicely played. He was ready for it on that occasion. Smart batting. Won't say bad bowling at all from Rakib, but Jishan was up to it. He basically outsmarted the bowler on that occasion. He knew that Rakib was going to try to bang it in again. And that's exactly what Rakib did, but Jishan was ready. He got his body into a position which allowed him to just open the face of the bat and run it down to third man for an easy boundary. Now he tries the scoop, trying to get a little dinky now, a little cute is Jishan. He'll only get one run. 14 gone is 85. That's gone high up in the air. The ball will fall well short of the fielder running in from long on, Shumon. Kazi Fahad is angry with his fielders, why they're so back. He has been advocating for the fielders to take a few steps forward from the boundary row for quite a while now. And once again, he makes his feeling known to the fielders. If the fielders would have actually been up, I mean, if Shumon had been up, he would have probably managed to grab that catch. Swing and a miss. He's done well, has Kazi Fahad. It was an auspicious beginning from Fahad, bowling wides and wides, but in the end, he's doing a fine job. 3.3, none for 21. He would love to get a wicket. Is that a wicket? No, off the pad. It's a lovely grab by the keeper. Final ball of the over now. Finally gets bat on ball, but it'll only be a single. 15 gone, 87 for 2. Maybe Rakim into his third over now. 16th over of this innings. 5 more overs left. The Magnets need to pile on the runs here. 8 for 2. They have 6 wickets in the shed. So they would not want to waste those wickets. They really need to play a shorter ball from here on in. And if the wickets fall, the wickets fall. But they will need a total of around 125, 130 to win this game, I feel. Skipper Jishan on strike now. 7 from 7. Got a boundary in the previous over of Rakib. And he's going to get another one. Same region, different kind of stroke. Who cares? The result is same. Kazi Fahad is being pretty vocal today. Whenever something is going against the side, he's having a lashing out at the fielders. Adjusting the field now. Asking the third man fielder to move his position a tad bit. He gave himself way too much room on that occasion, did Shan, and is grumpy with himself, is admonishing himself as Jishan. Made it impossible for him to get bat on ball. And look at that ball from A.B. Rakib. An absolute zoota, that one. How did Jishan survive that one? Rakib is a very, very good bowler. He's a very good batter as well.
Right.
16 done, 93 for 2. Another good over from A.B. Rakib comes to an end. Shan Muhammad is back on for his 4th and final over, bowling the 17th over, the most important over of a T20 innings, the moving over, and they're using their best bowler for it. He has been magnificent today. He's basically toyed with the batters. And that's wicket number 2 for him. We're just about to say that he's deserved more than 1 wicket, and here comes the 2nd wicket. And Shohag Ali Hussein's struggles have come to an end. 17 from 21 for the lad. Now he's gone. Shan has the 2nd. Cricket Magnet at 94 for 3. We got a slip in there. Wow. That's amazing. And the slip is in action. And he misfields. A lot happened in that delivery. Mafak Abdullah is the batter. Anisur Rahman Jashan, the skipper, back on strike. He'll need to do something about the scenario. The Magnets are in need of some fireworks at the back end of the innings here. 13 from 12. As Jashan has gotten off to a start, he'll need to kick on. It's going to be hard against Sean, though. Flighted delivery. Lovely hit from Deshaun, and it's a boundary. Little too much loop at this time of an innings. It's not a smart option from Sean. The ball did not turn like it was turning previously, and it was a bit straighter as well. That allowed Deshaun to have a free swing at that and get a boundary, a very, very important boundary at that. 99 on the board now for the Magnets. One away from the team 100. Flights it again, and way too much turn on that occasion. Shah Muhammad's done 2 for 18. Magnificent from him. 17 done is 99 for 3. The 18th over begins. Iqbal Elahi back on. Is going to be bowling overs 18 and 20. He's got 2 left. And a big appeal, and the finger is raised. And that's number 4 down. And Cricket Magnets are losing their way at the back end. So, yeah, 99 for 4. This will signal as a wide. 100 up now for Cricket Magnets. And 17.1, 14 more balls to go. They need a good, strong end to this innings to go back into the dugout with some momentum on the side. Oh, just about able to jam down on that one, the batter. We'll get a run. Projected score is 115. That's probably not going to be good enough. Scoring the one there. Oh my gosh, what was that? That ball just flew past the batter. Second wide off the over, so 3 runs will get added. It's a legitimate delivery, and now Iqbal Ilahi seems to have hurt himself. Little nudge to the onside. He'll get a single. Final ball of the 18th over now coming up. Goes short again. That's gone up in the air. And the bowler grabs it. It's a bit of confusion with the non-striker. But in the end, he has taken it. And Rafat Kabir comes and goes. Iqbal Ilahi has 2 in the over. 18 gone. Cricket Magnetar 105 for 5.
Last ball of the 19th over. It's a straight pull down towards that long on region for a single to finish things off. 19 gone. It's 110 for 5 after 19. Anisur Rahman Jishan 24 of 19 and Mohammad Arafat Kabir 4 of 5. Moving on very slow pace. Just an over left with the 5 balls, and within these 5 balls I guess it won't be an easy task to get around that 120 to 125 runs mark to post roundabout something in front of Kazi Kings. Cricket Magnet, not that much magnetic in the field, so let's see if they will become that magnetive in the last over. Prantor joining in place of Sadman. First ball of the last over. What a delivery, what a delivery. Completely deceived, and deceived also by the keeper, definitely. What a throw, an underarm throw from a missed ball straight to the non-striking end stump and got rid of the batter magnet, the cricket magnet, the CMs lost their another wicket. Sixth down now, 110 for 6. Outside of length delivery, a rising on, and a missed shot. Affected nothing but a dot. So another dot, not much helpful for the cricket magnet. Brilliantly bowled. Brilliantly bowled. Hit the deck hard from that length. The rising one to that off and middle. And the batter was nowhere there to cut that ball from that close body line, except just clicking onto the bat. Straight to the keeper, loud appeal, and the umpire just raised his finger. 7th down now. They are on verge of getting all out. 1-1-0 for 7 now, the cricket magnet. Oh, another loopy one. Another pull from that leg stump towards that backward square leg for another boundary to finish things off with again 4 boundaries on a row for Kazi Kings. 8 gone. It's 65 without a loss. The Kings. Kazi Kings marching on very well. Very comprehensive marching on to that target of Nilsson, the 111. 46 requires now from here within 60 deliveries. Shouldn't be that much hard for Kazi Kings. It should be a one-way road for the Kings. 8 over 65 without a loss. Again a slower delivery, late cut from the outside off. Another single been taken. They're utilizing the situation very well. They're hopping up to the bowlers of Cricket Magnet. Outside off, way outside, driving slot it was, the half volley, and it was picked beautifully through that cover drive. Up and over with one bounce before the fence for 4 runs. 70 on board now. Kazi Kings now storming on to the target. Straight up in the air. Straight up in the air it is. And finally the bowler, Shoaib Ahmed Azmir, got the precious wicket. He was nowhere there to get that ball with that straight drive. Just walked a few steps ahead and just couldn't pick the length of the ball. Tried that pull shot and eventually got caught by Shoaib. So the first scalp for Kazi Kings. 70 for 1 now. Newman in, Iqbal Ilahi. Shoaib Azmir finally produced that breakthrough for Cricket Magnet. Down the leg, way outside leg. It was a wild appeal from the bowler. A genuine leg by. Down towards that leg side for an obvious circumstances, because it was way impacted to that leg stump line. Again, way outside leg this time. Definitely a wide. Another one for the fumble from the keeper. 1 or 2. It's getting 2 now. Yes. 2 more runs with a wide. So 3 runs now. 3 extra runs from that wild outside leg delivery. It's not gettable that no one's there at the deep backward square leg or deep fine leg to push the batter to play through that region. One is there at the deep square leg. Again, a slower one. Guided nicely and very easily through that mid-on. Another single been taken. So things are very much easier now for the Kings. 9 gone, 75 for 1. 36 requires of 55 deliveries. Saqib Ahmed, change in bowling. After 9, it's 75 for 1, the Kings. This match shouldn't be lasting for few more hours, I guess. Few more minutes will be enough. A bit of lofted cover drive. Another single has been taken as long as Hassanuzzaman Ripon is there, along with Iqbal Ilahi, because Hassanuzzaman Ripon playing with a gem and he has been striking the balls, ripped out the length deliveries very well and picking up all the belongings in a way before manner. A rare dot now. A very, very short ball, not get that much height. A lofted straight drive, high up in the air, straight as an arrow, but finally landed safely in between two fielders for another single. So it's a bit of short and not that much in a gettable height for the batter, and for that reason he just couldn't connect it well. Not that much good drive towards that cow corner region for another single. So they are using their lucks, and why not? Because they have been chasing an easy task, an easy target of 111, and chasing that they are on course of 78 on the board. Oh, not that much friendly situation this time. Almost a wicket, almost. Hit it plumb in front of that off stump line, but just got past for that outside off. So a dead end Yorker to finish things off. 10 gone, it's 78 for 1, the Kings. Brilliantly picked, brilliantly. Just here towards that deep Thurman region for a boundary to start the 11th one. And they are dealing with boundaries. Slashing and flashing hard. Getting somehow those boundaries very easily. And they are marching on to the target, to that magic figure of 111. Dancing down the track, just missed the opportunity. Good bowling from Mehraj. Just saw the batter coming dancing down the track, and for that reason just pitched the ball just a bit outside off from the grasp of the batter. A dot, a very precious dot. Brilliantly bowled, brilliantly bowled. Just got to the keeper for another single now. Out of length one, got a bit of height. Through that keeper for another dot. So they are just getting on to the third gear now. And in between them, I think Mehraz is only the person, only the bowler just standing now. Another good pick. Driven nicely to that long off region for a single. Nicely managing that. They're getting those ram shots, getting those boundaries and over boundaries at the same time. They're taking those singles in a similar pace, in a similar manner. So rotating the strike, getting those big hits. Oh, just missed. Just a couple of good deliveries from Mehraz. Another one from that back of length. Through that keeper. Mixed up his pace and deceived the batter somehow. So Mehraz finishing his fourth over spell very early, and the skipper just got understood that this innings won't be lasting so long. So why not using our best or strike bowler for having a wicket? Saqib Ahmed. Lofted shot. High up in the air. The keeper underneath that, as well as the fielder from that deep point. But it landed safely, in fact. Another single been taken. It's 90 for 2 for Kazi Kings. Just outside off. It's played nicely and very gently in comfortable way towards that point region for another single. So they are dealing with singles only after having lost a wicket. .91 for 2 now. 20 requires of 39 deliveries. So it should be a piece of cake now. It's a lofted pull high up in the air, but eventually just landed safe in between two fielders. Outside off a bit, kept it low, and a tiresome cut from Kazi Fahad. Couldn't give any sort of runs or any sort of result for any of the teams. Fourth ball of the over. A stylish scoop. In fact, through that V zone at the behind. Another single been taken from that deep backward square leg. So it's a one-way road for Kazi Kings from here on. The cricket magnet must be feeling the hit. Not that much effective with the bat or with the ball so far. Flighted one. Pulled it brilliantly out of the park for maximum. What a shot it was. Back foot pull always delivers. And here's none of that exception from Iqbal Ilahi. What a shot it is. Just cleared that square leg region. 99 on board. Just one shot away from that 100 runs mark. Kazi Kings marching on to a bigger victory from here. At least, I guess, 4 to 5 overs. They would love to keep in hand. Change in bowling. Mohammad Arafat Kobir. Oh, the lofted shot attempted from that low full toss. Eventually got that height, but bowler couldn't just grab it in his hand. Signal's been taken? No, I guess. The batter was surprised by the run of the bowler himself. Couldn't just take that catch. It was a chance, a sheer chance of taking another wicket at least. Shot blocked somehow by the bowler Mohammad Arafat Kobir. Grounded drive, but straight to that deep mid wicket fielder for another run. So now the 100 runs mark been achieved by Kazi Kings. Exactly 11 runs needed now from 32 deliveries. And this over, so far so good. Only a single been conceded. With the half chance, lofted cover drive, inside out, high up in the air, flying not that much high. At the very last moment, it just stopped before the fence, allowing the batters to rotate only for once. 101 for 2 now, the last ball of the 14th over. Again flighted, driven nicely through that long on region for another single to finish things off. 14 gone, it's 102 for 2, the Kings. BPL going on at Chittagong. Borishal won the toss and chose to bat. Scored 35 on board with the loss of 1. Let's get back to this match. Lofted cover drive. Higher. Again a missed opportunity. Just dropped the ball and led the batter to have another life. 103 for 2 now. 8 runs remaining now. 2 shots away, or a huge shot away. And yes, tried that. Lofted higher. Cleared the wideish long on boundary for a 6. I was talking about a high shot with one scoring, and that's the one scoring shot he attempted and completed. So 2 runs now needed. Just forget about the balls remaining. Still 1 shot away. Let's see. attempted that, and the ball somehow will reach the boundary line with a bye signal from the umpire, I guess. Yes, and that will complete the course for Kazi Kings, winning this match by 6 wickets. Comprehensive win, with so far it's a one-way ride for Kazi Kings. 33 deliveries left, and this comprehensive win is only possible with the team effort of Kazi Kings had given in the field. Brilliant display with the bat, with the ball and in field, and winning this match by chasing 111 runs so comprehensively. So the end of proceedings for this match. You will rightly be coming back for the third and final match of the day. Stay tuned.